Hey, what's up everybody? This is Unhinged Gaming, and I'm coming out with some more fresh high quality content. Today we are back with another exciting topic video. I'm going to be calling this Topic Tuesday. I decided to make it a full series. And today I'm going to be talking about SuperChat. So for those of you who don't know what SuperChat is, where were you? Like, did you just get internet in your cave or something? But just in case that is what happened, SuperChat is essentially a service that allows you to pay, that allows YouTube streamers to super chat enable a stream, and it means that viewers can essentially pay to get special nameplates or whatever. It's like brightly colored. Their chat looks different, it stands out, and depending on how much you spend, you can also get more airtime. So there's been a lot of controversy around this. Of course, and a lot of people are saying, it's like it's a total what am I trying to say? It's like a total taking advantage of capitalism, yada yada yada, sellout, blah blah blah. If you guys watched my last topic video, you know my thoughts on monetization and people being called sellouts and all of that. If you haven't checked that out, go ahead and click the I in the upper right hand corner, and that will show you my cards, or you can watch that video as well as some other good gameplay, some Rage games, some GTA, some Siege, and just go check out my last topic video and then come back and watch this one, just so you can kind of get my background as far as my views on just the YouTube community and monetization and all of that. But in any case, here's kind of my opinion on Super Chat. I don't think that it's a good thing, or I don't think that it's a bad thing. I don't think that it's necessarily a bad thing. I guess I'll talk about the obvious things that I like about it and the obvious things that I don't like about it. The obvious things that I like about it are, as someone who does occasionally watch YouTube live streams with pretty big YouTubers, it would be cool to have like an almost guarantee to get noticed in the comments. I think that's cool. I also do think it's cool for YouTube streamers to have more ways to make money because they work hard and they do deserve it. Now, what the obvious things that I don't like are it's just another way for YouTube to make more money off of viewers. And I don't really like the divide that it sort of makes. So that's what I'm going to talk about the most. So, fuck. Sorry about that. Someone's car alarm. Anyway, my thing about it, so I watched a video. It was by someone named Barbara, who is a product manager for YouTube live streaming. And here's how she put it. I'm just going to put a little clip. So that's pretty fucked up, a pretty fucked up thing to say, that it's a way for viewers to know who their biggest fans are because they're spending the most money. And that honestly is what I don't like about Super Chat, is that it's creating this sort of divide where between people who can afford it and people who still would love to be noticed but can't. And that's what's really fucked up about it, in my opinion, is that it's this idea of like, your biggest fans because they're spending the most money, and that's just not true. And the whole concert analogy, it's not true in that case either. Not everyone can afford backstage passes or VIP or whatever, and the people who can might not even like that musician a ton. That might not even be like their favorite musician, but they had an opportunity to go to the concert and they have that money to blow, or they know someone who is like, a manager or something like that who can get them that shit, and they're like, well, hell, why not, if I can meet this famous person. So that's just kind of my thing with it, is that I'm just gonna talk about myself for a moment. I do YouTube because I enjoy doing YouTube, and I talked about this in the last topic video. If I never had an opportunity to make money with it, I would do it anyway. I do like the idea that I could someday make money off of it, because I do put a lot of time and a lot of effort and actually a lot of money into it. But even if I couldn't, I'd still want to do it. And, what makes it worth it to me is having people who are actually fans of the channel, not having people who are going to prove it by spending money. And just an example I'm going to give is someone who has been has been subscribed to my channel and has been the most active subscriber I've ever had since before this channel even started, since my last channel that was, I make no I make no argument. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. Terrible channel. I would not have watched it. But this guy is subscribed to this day, and that was after me going quiet for like a fucking year. Just saying, you know, I'm gonna start a new channel here in the next few months, and then, you know, shit happened and I couldn't get the funds, blah, blah, blah. A fucking year later, I post my first video on the old channel for fucking ever, saying, you know, hey, the new channel's finally here, if there's anyone still on this one. And he's the only one who actually subscribed to this one, and his name is Angus Brady, by the way, so shout out to him. I think that's how you pronounce his name. You're awesome. just gonna say that. If you're watching this, which you probably are, you watch most of my videos, you're awesome, and thank you. And that is enough for me to want to do it. And the thing is that, you know, he might not have the kind of money that he could do Super Chat, but that does not mean that he is not currently the biggest fan of my channel. And there might be someone else, you know, if I were a bigger channel, who did have that money, and they were like, oh, I'm gonna pay for Super Chat, but they maybe watch a couple of my videos a week. So that's just kind of my take on it, is just the idea of the biggest fan being the biggest spender, which I just think is kind of messed up. But, you know, let me know your opinions on Super Chat in the comments down below. And while you're down there, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell, because I do upload every single day, and that way YouTube will actually tell you. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitter at UnhingedTweetYT, where I post video updates as well as notify you guys when I go live on Twitch, which is UnhingedGamingYT. All of the links are down in the description. Make sure to check them out. Until then, I've been UnhingedGaming, and I will see you next time.